Hello everyone. Yeah, my hair is still in its post-shower state because I like that electricity, that Super Saiyan look. I think it's nice. And it's the 6th of December 2020, 2:01 p.m. And it's that time of year again where obviously it's the famous People of the Year awards, an award ceremony that the world all over knows about ever since I first introduced it 5.2 seconds ago. And no, it's been running for a few years now, and I'm a big fan of, well, not using words like big. Everyone, we should not compare people. Everyone has worth and things, but at the same time, that doesn't mean you speak about anyone or to anyone. You appreciate everyone's goodness and challenge the badness. So just to speak to one of the people out of billions of people that have done good work and are famous, I ruminated for some time, and I travelled to the deepest, most intricate philosophies. Also did some things that actually happened, and I arrived at the most logical and very poignantly emotional, very difficult to reach, but emotionally important conclusion. I mean, like I said, it's not about batting away other famous people. It's about appreciating. It's listing one of the people who have done great and have impressed us. Now, I think this year's candidates, as well as this year's winners, so to speak, and as I say, everyone who does good is a winner. It's not. I do not like the terminology win and lose. That's so superficial and black and white. But one of the people the person I'm going to mention today, as well as the candidates, they may surprise you. But particularly the specific person I'm going to talk about, I never really speak about. In fact, I'm not sure if I have ever uttered their name out loud before, or ever typed the first few initials of their forename or surname on Facebook or in an email. So this is going to come as a shock to you, but I will list the candidates, the nominees, should I say, on the YouTube description at some point, as in when it's actually been uploaded, because how can I do a description before the video is uploaded? Although I think you can while it's been uploaded, so, well, I should know for well, because I've been uploading non-stop, but I'm not stalling for time, so I can finish making up something before I forget and this ad-lib speech comes to a halt. I'm just thinking, yeah, there were so many, it doesn't matter the amounts, but there were people, there are people I've never spoken about. All of the nominees this year were female, and they all had very similar face and style, a career, and you will see in the description below. It is an extraordinarily diverse list, I have to say. You will be shocked. You will be absolutely shocked. I mean, you know how passionate I am about diversity and so forth, and it's just natural diversity, appreciating everyone, whether they come from Canada or somewhere else. It's a list. I think this video is going to become quite famous because it shows you how to make a diverse list. Yeah. So you'll see the nominees in the description. But first to speak to the now. This person, I barely know anything about them, to be honest, but at the same time, this is all heartfelt. I have been impressed. I have been most impressed by their robust audacity, their determination to remain steadfast and expatiate upon dilapidated fallings and reach a circumstantial, egregious and epistemological forward point, as well as a list of other words I actually know the meaning of. I've been impressed non-stop, and well, excuse me, it's very cold today in England. Very, very cold. But yeah, I'm going to tell you the name. Their name is Avril Lavigne, and they're a Canadian French musician. Now, I know what you're thinking. Who is Avril Lavigne, and what relationship does she have with me? I feel like I know nothing about her. I don't know any of her songs, or if she even. I think she's a musician of some description. But yeah, I don't know. But she's a princess, definitely a nice princess, a soft, gentle, but robust and bold, and she emboldens you as she captivates you, and I do feel my heartbeat rising every time I just think of or gaze at this princess's most humble and just so endlessly beautiful nature. So this will come as a shock to you all, of course. I understand. I've never spoken about her before. I feel almost a fraud. Who is she? How do I know her? Does she know me? She obviously she knows me. She dreams about me all the time. But yeah, I was just struck. I just fell in love so deeply. So yeah, I know this is a shock, and it's a departure from last year's win. I will list last year's winner, so to speak, in the description, so you can compare and see how different this year's. Shall we say? Just it's not about winning and losing. Just fun face. Can say fun face. Just one of the good people in the world. There are others, of course. But yeah. So yeah, I will list past years who the nominees were and so forth, and who I selected for each year. But this year will take you by surprise. But I just want you to remain committed to the truth. Just think about it and how logical and how groundbreakingly sound her presence is, and how it pulls one into appreciate her nuances and her expatiated reference points and stringent, mounted, dilapidated, semi-fried, pan-fried, orchestrated something or other. And yeah, I just that's just what I wanted to say, because it's nice to appreciate people, and if you can send this message to Avril as well, that would be very nice. I know she'll be so surprised. I mean, 'cause no one really knows who she is. She's just become famous, I think, a few days ago. But yeah, so it will take her by surprise. It took me by surprise, but you go where your heart leads you to, and so yeah, that's I might, if I tell my housemates, they're going to be flabbergasted, because I've never spoken about this person in front of them. I've never spoken to any of my friends about her. She's just she was like an angel that she just flew into my head a few days ago. I mean, I don't even know where this photo came from. Someone must have posted it through my letterbox. I don't know where it came from, but it obviously is printed, so someone prepared it. Could not have been me. Someone must have slid it under my door. But it's most convenient that it's here. So yeah, that's a very visual reference point. This is Avril Lavigne, the people's princess, my future wife. I mean, I don't know who she is, but I mean, if I did know who she is, and if I did have some sort of deep affinity and immense adoration and so forth and tremendous respect, that would be the kind of thing I would say. But obviously, I've only just heard about her, so it would be wrong and illogical to say such things. But if I did know who she was, that would be the kind of thing I would say. I suppose, hypothetically speaking, you know, you can only speculate, but yeah, she's so yeah. Next year, who knows who it will be next year. I don't know. It could be anyone. It could even be myself. Who knows? But yeah, so that's the